Christian, this is an incredible corner of South Wales. Just tell me a bit about your involvement with this place and how long you've been here.
I'm very lucky to train here. I was born here, so I was riding ponies around here all my life, and then lucky to move back here then 2 years ago to train, and it's gone well ever since.
But every trainer needs a marquee horse, a horse that's going to keep them in the lights, and Potter's Corner's done that so well for you.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. Yeah, he's part of the family really, and I bought him 5 years ago now at Cheltenham Sales. He's just been great ever since. He won a bumper for us, finished 4th in the Aintree bumper, won over hurdles, won over fences, Midlands National, the Welsh National. Obviously the story's worked out and it's been brilliant.
Well, Gareth, John, just tell me about the first time you clapped eyes on Potter's Corner.
First time, I think I was actually recall a message from Christian. We'd been looking for a horse for a long time, and I got a text to say that we'd managed to purchase something from the sale, and I think I was actually checked the internet for the sort of sale results and saw the price and nearly keeled over. So that was the start of it. Headed down to Christian's work at the time and cast eyes on him then.
Gareth and Chris got friendly at a Cheltenham meet while I was in France. I think we had a game in the Six Nations, and then we had a weekend up in Aintree, and I think from there on in we all said we'd get a horse. Probably not cheated the system, but we literally won the lottery really. We've had a great time with him, and you know it's been amazing to be a part of.
Obviously we associate this horse with what he's done latterly, but his early career was one of twists and turns, and you sort of went through the emotional roller coaster a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously the significance of even buying a horse and it winning first time out is, I didn't realise at the time, and since I've got more involved with the sport, realised how lucky we were there. But following sort of a natural summer out, he came back and won a maiden hurdle at Chepstow quite impressively, and then sort of I think we ran him a couple of weeks later, and probably the first sign of, I think he went off odds on and didn't quite produce for whatever reason, and then we were sort of struck with the news that, you know, he's picked up a tendon injury and that we were facing some time off. The next port was actually, right, first of all, give the horse as much time as he can to reproduce what form he'd shown prior to the injury, and I think that went on a considerable amount of time, and you do get thoughts, are we ever going to see that? And I think even when the horse came back, Chris did a fantastic job.
But Jonathan, there was then this decision to buy the horse outright as a group.
You know, it's paid off massively. I think a group, syndicates come on board as well, Stars Racing, and you know, they're a great bunch of boys. They've added to the whole experience with the horse as well, and I think for us it's made by the company you share with it. Having a group involved in it, it's been special as well. When
the Midlands National happened, you were coming to the end of that Grand Slam triumph with Wales.
I think kickoff was at 2:30 and the race was at 3:10 or something like that. So as the game finished, we win the Grand Slam, and all the boys who weren't playing come on and say, oh, Potter won, and they were all on it as well. And I've had worse days, put it like that.
Just give me a flavour of Welsh National Day at Chepstow, from beginning to end, if you can.
The Welsh National probably started off as something that was perhaps a dream, and we joked about it to start off, but as things started to materialise, and I think it's sort of probably hit home a little bit after we ran the hurdles race 3 weeks earlier and thought, well, you know, this actually could be something that potentially in our wildest dreams could be achievable. And I think it was Christmas Day, I'd actually spoken to Christian, and he sort of said, you know, this horse has never ever been in as good form as he in, and at that point, I think the pressure really started to rain down on us then.
Credit to Chris, getting him in such good form, like Gareth said, was just pretty special. Winning a Grand Slam is pretty special, but I think the things I value is stuff, having the experiences with the people you love and the people you hold, you know, dear, and I think for me it was just sharing those moments with those people really.